First things first, since this is a Dragender2019 clip, it has to have awful music. And in this one, we have Step With Your Chest by 1999, where our artist says the same line 4 times in a row. Aside from the worst music taste ever, he has just Rising Dragon to someone, and is preparing to do Demon Flip, but only gets a singular hit of it off as his opponent dashes away and he wastes an axe kick. Now, as soon as his opponent moves 5 studs away from him, his object permanence disappears, and only sees the SKC Gaian in front of him. Drag immediately shits his pants, and starts demon stepping without mana, and goes for a leg breaker, which gets blocked. Right after, because Dragender doesn't learn from anything, he goes for a spin kick, which gets evaded. His opponent then gets snapped Ignis. After a few seconds of a whole lot of nothing happening, he Rising Dragons through his opponent's Flame Charge blow, gets the last hit, Misogis, and goes for a leg breaker. Then he gets hit. Goes for a spin kick, and then gets hit by an Ice Charged blow. He then almost gets hit by an entire Action Surge, but thankfully hits the singular hit of a Demon Flip M1. He then misses 3 M1s in a row as he desperately tries the Demon Step, and then immediately gets put in an M1 combo, then hit by a landing elbow. Our protagonist, half health and half of his brain gone due to his sacrifice for Tomeless, goes for an axe kick and hits one of the 3 people. Then again, just as his health is lacking, so is his object permanence, changing his opponent once more, and hitting none of his Rising Dragon. Now that his little Tyke's playset ran away, he can go for his 2x2 Rubik's Cube, and miss an entire Demon Step. 3 M1s and then a spin kick. Once out of this entire fight, he finally hits a leg breaker, and decides that an axe kick is a reasonable punishment. Suddenly, he remembered his elementary school music teacher teaching him timing, and times the axe kick correctly. He then again only hits the last hit of a Demon Flip, and half of his Rising Dragon, at last knocking his opponent. Just kidding, this is an entirely different person. While over the course of the fight, he did almost 200 damage. About only 2 of the moves actually connected in a combo, so it would be just as good as beating a level in Ultra Kill with 1 gun. But I digress. Now that this Mongoloid is back in the battle, he resorts back to one of the only moves he actually hits, Demon Flip M1. Though, right after hitting it, he goes for a leg breaker, and inevitably misses. He then Demon Steps, and while about 2 forward trunks away, goes for a spin kick. He then goes for Talorum, hits an M1, and then axe kicks his opponent, putting an end to the eyesore of gameplay his opponent had to go through. Over the course of this minute and 16 seconds, this specimen hit 1 hit of Rising Dragon, a Misogi, 2 Demon Flips, 2 axe kicks, and an M1. On top of this, he saw 2 kills. Verdict? Quit.